sure you have those cameras ready. When a baby hippo is born, they can already weigh about 85 pounds. A fully grown male can take a scale at 5,000 pounds. Oh, and check it out, a whole group of them over to your left, which is called a pod. We'll get a much better view in just a moment. Those birds out there on the island are called pink-backed pelicans and work together in colonies, herding their fish into shallow waters. We'll feed on them with the rest of the birds and check out those hippos, guys. As you can tell, they'll spend most of their day in the water, keeping their large bodies cool. They'll get out at night, travel a couple miles away from the river. Each night, they'll eat up to 150 pounds of vegetation.
Oye, estos son animatronics. Acá estamos yendo.
Oh no, not a bridge. Well, to be honest, everyone, I am definitely not a big fan of bridges, especially around here. Now, we'll just go over this bridge pole. That means very slow in Swahili. Oh man, but this bridge doesn't sound good, so forget about that whole pole thing. Let's get off of it as fast as we can, everyone. Hang on tight back there. This is Simba 1. Over. In a couple of days. Coming up on your right hand side is a baobab tree. It looks like it's growing upside down. It is known as the upside down tree. Leafless about 9 months out of the year. Stores all its water in its trunk. Well, everyone get those cameras ready. This is definitely one of my favorite views coming up. Miles over the East African plains. You guys know them better as the savannah. They'll actually act as a superhighway for some of those migrating animals, such as the white-bearded wildebeest. And they're home to some of the most famous, like giraffes, elephants, and lions. Hopefully we'll get a chance to spot them. In the meantime, definitely keep a lookout. These animals do tend to hide in the tall grasses, will also blend in very well with their surroundings. Coming up on your left-hand side is a Patterson Zealand at the top of the hill. Really hard to see back there. It's one of the largest antelopes. A fully grown male can weigh about 2,000 pounds. They can also reach heights up to 6 feet from the ground to their shoulder. I have a feeling that's probably the best view that we're going to get of him. You can sort of spot him way back there. Between the bushes and trees.
¿No lo vieron? Está echado, ya no subió. Cada vez que ahora tienen que ver para los lados.
Coming up on your left-hand side is a really tall termite mound made out of termite saliva and soil. Oh, big in the sun until it is hard as concrete. Elephants love to use them as a scratching post. Once an elephant gets a really good scratch, it'll knock them down to smaller sizes like these over to your left. Antelope and gazelle will hop on top of them, using them to look out for predators in the tall grasses. Coming up on your right-hand side are some Thompson's gazelle. They are definitely one of my favorites. Out on the reserve, we like to call them babies. Everyone mistakes ever babies, but they're fully grown at only 60 pounds. They are the second fastest land animal, reaching speeds up to 60 miles per hour. That's a cheetah. Coming up on your right-hand side, looks like some white-bearded wildebeest. I think this one might cross right in front of us. Just shows you that all of these animals are free roaming. They pretty much have their right away around here. Or maybe he'll just stop and look. I think we'll move out of the way. We're a little bit bigger than he is. They have the largest migration here in Africa. Over 1 million of them will migrate across the savannah each year. also known as New Genie for the grunt noise that they make. And way back there behind the trees are some Ankole cattle. Can't really miss those horns. They can reach up to about 6 feet in length. They have a circumference of 20 inches around the base. Those horns may look very heavy, but they're completely hollow inside. Actually help regulate their body temperature. Alright, everyone get those cameras ready. Check out these giraffes coming up on your left. In between the trees. Tallest animal in the world, reaching heights of 17 feet. When a baby calf is born, they are 6 feet tall. As you can tell, giraffes will spend most of their day eating. They don't sleep too much, only about 30 minutes throughout the day, and they'll actually sleep standing up for just a little bit. Got a view of these guys. These are actually Maasai giraffes, a lot darker than the reticulate giraffe. First one that we saw. A little bit smaller. They can reach heights of about 18 feet. Kind of vertebrae is suited to. Vertebrae is really, really long. Here's a better view of those Ankole cattle over to your right. Choose the African tribe that first domesticated them. We're entering elephant country, Wilson. Over. Oh no. That is not good news, Wilson. I don't think I heard that back there. Wilson just informed me that there might be some poachers on the reserve. He also said one of the baby elephants has wandered off on its own. Definitely sounds suspicious. We're going to be a favor and keep a lookout. But get those cameras ready. Check out this male elephant inside the watering hole. Looks like he's trying to keep a little bit cool. It's like a couple of them back there.
¿Hay dos o tres?
Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to turn on the radio. We usually tend to pick up a signal around here. I think I hear something coming in. Also did say that there was some elephant activity in the red clay pit, so we go ahead on over to the area. We're going to keep this road up here. Hopefully we'll be able to spot a couple more of them. This is not good. I guess Holzer forgot to mention that the road is closed. It's like a baby. Now, unfortunately, guys, since that road is closed, we are going to have to keep heading straight. Only been this way a couple times, and if I remember correctly, it's a shortcut to the red clay pits. Definitely going to save us some time out here. And hopefully, you guys don't mind getting there a couple days early on another bridge. Sounds like we lost that radio signal. Guys, this bridge isn't looking good. It looks like it's being held up by wires. It doesn't sound too good either. Everyone, do me a favor. Cross those fingers for some good luck. Like I always say, Akuna Matata, no worries, right? We'll just go nice and slow. All right. Oh my gosh, are you okay back there? Let's get off this thing as fast as we can. Really sorry about that, everyone. Well, we made it into the red clay pits, guys, and I do spot some tusk marks. Also some footprints in the red clay over to your right. It looks like some elephants have been around here. But let's keep our eyes peeled for them over to your left-hand side. They're usually found in this area. We'll head over to the other side. Hopefully we'll be able to spot a couple of them. Elephants only eat up to about 300 pounds of food a day, which doesn't surprise me too much. They're very large animals. A fully grown male can weigh up to about 12,000 pounds. They'll also eat that red clay back there in order to get their beneficial vitamins and minerals. I think I spotted a couple of them coming up on your left. She had those cameras ready. Oh, and check out that little baby elephant back there. A little hard to see. Before that baby elephant was born, its mother had to be pregnant for about 22 months. Definitely a really long time. In that female's lifespan, she'll have up to about 15 calves. So if you think about it, she is pretty much pregnant her whole entire life. Those babies will usually stay with their mother for about 13 to 15 years until they're taught about everything that they need to know. That's why Wilson's definitely worried about that baby wandering off on its own. It definitely sounds pretty suspicious. If you look behind that bay about tree, you'll get a pretty good view of that elephant back there. Looks like that elephant has been dust bathing. Throughout the day, they'll pick up dirt with their trunks, throwing it over their back. Acts as a protective covering, almost like a sun. Elephants have very sensitive skin. Coming up on your left-hand side are some greater flamingos. Light as pink of the flamingo species getting their color from their diet.
Son los
They'll
flamencos.
fit a brine and shrimp that contains beta-carotene. That carotene is what gives them their pinkish color. If you guys look close enough, you might be able to spot a couple of those baby flamingos. They were actually hatched not too long ago. They are completely gray when they're born. In about a year, they'll start turning pink just like the adult flamingos.
Flamencos.
Pretty good, that big about true back there as well as that elephant.
El león, no vemos el león. Sí.
Everyone, keep a lookout over to your right-hand side. I spot some ostrich eggs on the ground. Largest eggs in the world, weighing up to about 2 to 3 pounds each. We'll definitely have to keep a lookout for those ostriches. Hopefully we'll be able to spot a couple of them.
Hay camino, wow.
Right now we are in big cat country. I've been told that we might be able to spot some cheetahs around here. So everyone, keep a lookout over to your left. They do blend in very well with their surroundings. I'll do my best to find it for you. Oh, and there they are. A couple of them laying down at the top of the hill. Hopefully you guys can spot them back there. Do blend in very well. Cheetahs are the fastest land animal in the world. They can reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour. Unlike any other cat, they are pretty active during the day, although it doesn't look it right now, but they do rely on the sunlight in order to catch their prey.
Hasta el tigre, allá.
Oh, ahí están durmiendo.
Allá ven, debajo del árbol.
Por la derecha.
Ya, mira.
We're going to head up this way. Hopefully we'll be able to find some even bigger cats straight ahead. Here are some Kobe rocks where the lions are found. Lions love to use these rocks as a personal sundeck. Oh, and check out that male lion laying down underneath the tree. Of course, doing what he does best during the day, and that is sleeping. Lions are inactive about 18 to 20 hours during the day. Definitely jealous of that schedule. Despite that fact, though, they will get up during the day to stretch around. They do most of their hunting and eating at night. Contrary to popular belief, everyone, it's a female lion that does most of the hunting. Not too surprised about that one, ladies. See if we're able to spot that female. We'll have to keep a lookout for her. Coming up on your right-hand side, it looks like some addicts. Sadly, there are less than 500 of them out here in the wild. They can live their life almost indefinitely without water.
Agárrate, mijo, agárrate. Quiero
Un león de la tierra.
El león está durmiendo.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to spot that female back there. We were lucky enough to spot the male, though. Oh, coming up on your left, some pretty large running holes, which means we'll probably be able to find some warthogs. Yep, there's one way back there. Also, another one taking a little nap inside his burn hole. Warthogs would run up to about 30 miles per hour, pretty fast with the tiny legs that they have. As you can see, they'll back inside their burning holes, allowing their sharp tusks to hang out. Helps protect them from any of their predators. Couple more of those ostriches coming up on your left. Quite strange that ostriches don't protect their eggs, unlike most birds. But their eggs are extremely hard. They don't need to worry about their predators trying to eat them. If you look over to your right at the top of the hill are some box box, another view of those addicts. You can only find those box box on reserves like this one. And over to your right are those ostriches laying down, one of the largest birds. They can run at about 40 miles per hour. Although they're birds and they have wings, they are completely flightless.
Míralos, mira.
Yeah, Wilson. Poachers! Oh no, of course, Wilson, we are on our way. Really sorry about this, everyone. I don't know how the poachers were able to get on the race. Or they smashed the gates. That sign does say it's an unsafe area. I've never been this way before, but Wilson needs our help. Everyone, hang on tight. Keep your eyes open. The poachers must be out here somewhere. Wilson, which way did those poachers go? Copy that, Wilson. We are on our way. Oh Oh no, this doesn't look too safe. Alright, everyone, hang on tight. Keep your eyes open, the poachers must be out here somewhere. Let me know if you're able to spot them back there. Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Try to avoid some of these geysers, but sorry if you guys get a little wet. Oh no, and it looks like we are too late. Wilson, this is from Civil 1. We have spotted the poachers camp. Here, I gotta hold up those ivory tusk and horns. This is not good. Well, that is great news, Wilson, but where did those poachers go? Caribou Sana, Wilson, anytime. Wilson, so glad that we're able to help. Oh no, but it looks like we got off track here. Really sorry about this, everyone. But Asante Sana too, all that means thank you in Swahili. I probably wouldn't have been able to get those poachers without you guys. You all did a great job out there. I am sad to say though, I'm gonna have to cut this 2 week safari about 13 days short, dropping you guys off at the warden's post. So just make sure you have everything with you. To get really bumpy out there, I don't want you guys leaving anything behind.